It's 6 o'clock in London, it's 1 p.m. in New York, it's 1 a.m. in Hong Kong, 3 a.m. in Sydney, 10 a.m. in San Francisco, and 10:30 at night in Mumbai. It also happens to be 8 p.m. in various parts of Asia as we're speaking at the moment because, unfortunately, due to various constraints, including, well, you might guess it's a bit breezy here, we're going to have a storm at some stage. So we're getting in early with today's show. So I'm sorry that we can't have as much live listener interaction as normal. But greetings, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the world today. My name is Patrick L. Young, the IPO-VID Livestream Series 11, Episode 4. That's Episode 64 starts here. Tragically, we've got to start on a sad note once again, ladies and gentlemen. The world of exchanges is a smaller place again this week as we lost one-time junior naval officer and full-time career market maven, a devoted exchange investor reader, Chris Pryor-Williard. Chris was at the forefront of multiple developments, and despite suffering ill health in recent years, he was still, even when he couldn't speak after a stroke, working assiduously to try and prosper and progress the entire parish of exchanges and market structure. Chris will be sorely missed throughout the parish. Our appreciation to Chris can be read on LinkedIn and Medium. Over in Israel, the chairman of TASE has resigned. An interesting letter. Chairman Steinberg seems to be pointing the finger at major shareholders, Shane Feinmore and Russell Abood, who through Manikay Partners have been, it seems, refusing to give him any degree of incentivized options-based payment. And as the aircraft take off from behind us at Providenciales International Airport, we can report about CoinFlex. They're launching the first US first exchange. They're going to be offering zero-fee trading and an interesting stablecoin. Quite how zero-fee trading actually works in the incredibly expensive world of crypto, well, it all sounds a bit like if Carlsberg did crypto exchanges, aka it could be too good to be true. Elsewhere, Binance, great news everybody, Binance has a holding company, a location, a physical headquarters location they're going to be announcing in the near future. Or is this another case of Binance flirting with the notion of physical presence with a regulated HQ? They've certainly had a long history in that department. All this and more has already been covered in greater detail in Exchange Invest Daily, the unique newsletter of the Bourse Business. Send us an email or hit me up, Patrick L. Young, on social media, whichever stream you're watching this on, Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. And we can get you signed up for a free trial to understand the business of bourses. Our guest today has colossal experience in the business of bourses, building them, energizing new markets. Thomas McMahon, he's an exchange architect with extensive experience across the gamut of energy as a director of NYMEX and more recently a welter of initiatives from Asia, where he now lives in Singapore. From helping launch WTI to Henry Hub and New York Harbor gasoline, liquid natural gas, LNG, and more, he's recently been moving into the renewables space with Air Carbon Exchange, where he is a co-founder and CEO. Tom maintains a fascinating portfolio of interests in Singapore across exchange-traded derivatives, over-the-counter products, central counterparty clearing, and often involving blockchain technology as part of the mix. Tom, good day to you. So, where in the world are you today? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks very much for having me. Yeah, I'm in Singapore, where it's all summer, all the time. So, and we're just coming off a long holiday weekend, which is quite nice, and things are getting back to normal here.
That's fabulous to hear altogether. Well, Singapore, from Singapore to, we're in Providenciales in the Turks and Caicos Islands today, beautiful by nature. Just looking behind us is a view onto one of the many canals in the intricate network of canals across these islands. If you've got any feedback, do please send us some love, ladies and gentlemen. We'd love to have a little bit of a love, like, or any other comments you're welcome to make. So, Tom, tell us, I mean, you've been in the exchange business now for what, 30 years, and you've been centered around the energy business. Seen rather a lot of change during that time.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And actually, it's been a little bit longer than 30 years, but 30 sounds better than 40. So, um, yeah. The world I'm in today is significantly different from the world I entered as a young boy on Wall Street as a write-up clerk and a phone clerk, and the land of paper and pencils that still had erasers, where you could make changes on your trading cards. But yeah, it's quite dramatic, but it's a market that never stops evolving. And I think this year is really significant.